This might be my last mail time for a while, but it's gonna be a great mail time. Welcome to Mail Time. I have not done a mail time in such a long time. I've got several items to share with you, in addition to some items I bought, some of my merch. Let me show you what that looks like. Let's get to it. Hey everyone, Dave K here today with Mail Time. I'm so excited to share with you all of these fun items here today. And I might not have a lot of items to share with you here in Mail Time. It's been a long time since I've done a Mail Time, and of course with health climates, kind of restricts a lot of mail stuff going on. But I have a few items to share with you, a few items I got myself from my merch shop, and it'll be fun. Might be the last Mail Time for a while. Starting it off with this Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom card holster here. Thank you so much for the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom card holster. Right there, absolutely love that. Came from another piece of mail that Mike received, but I have my Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom card holster. So I wanted you to know, I've got that, and I will put the cards in here. Let's do that, too. I'd been meaning to do a pack opening of the cards from the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, but today I will hold off on that. Might actually do it later in this video, we'll see. But here are the open cards that I have. Nice, good-sized stack there. Look at all that. So many cards. Put my key card on the bottom there. And I have a few sealed packs here as well. You can see the plastic right there on these packs. Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. Some point we'll open those, but for now, they're all going to go right here in the box so I can keep track of my cards. Makes it so much easier. Thank you for sending that. It's a little tricky to put the sealed packs in there. This box is obviously designed perfectly for the cards, so the plastic goes a little bit over the edges. So maybe, just to complete this vlog off, we'll open those packs. Or for now, I'll just sideline it like this. But you see what it looks like in there. All of those cards can fit, no problem. Again, just the plastic pieces sticking out a little bit. So if I take out those 3 sealed packs, look at that. Cards in the package. No problemo. I like it. Thank you. This next envelope is labeled to Michael, but there must be something for me inside. So this is stuff that was set aside for me with my name on it. Love it. Thank you so much for thinking of me. Rachel, let's check it out. Ooh, a little note in here. You can see it's a sticky note with a note inside. Rachel, you were asking me if I got your jokes, and now I've got your jokes. I haven't done the mail time. It took me too long to get around to it, but now it's been done. I'm going to read the joke. Let's read it. The joke is, Dear David, it's a few months old. Sorry, I know, haven't done mail time. Here it is. Dear David, love the intro of your video. It's very creative. So glad you like it. Here's a joke for you and Michael. Why don't the country bears buy shoes? Because if they did, they'd still have bare feet. Sincerely, Rachel. I like it. Thanks for the laugh, Rachel. So glad you like the intro and appreciate you thinking of me. And I want to give another shout out to Kingdom VR as well for making that intro video for me. If you haven't checked out his channel, really cool 3D animation videos, and he made that intro video for me as well, so really great work. Thank you for doing that for me. And if you haven't seen it, let me know what you think. The next letter is from the Mott family. Mott family, thank you so much for thinking of me. And look at this. You've got the Maryland flag there in the upper right-hand corner, that one, as well as the Florida flag right next to it, so nice. And the FL design down here in that lower right corner. Very appropriate. Another mid-April letter here. So I must confess, a little bit late on my mail time, but it happened. Dear Dave, wishing you a beautiful day to be happy in the Lord. Have a blessed Easter. Oh, embarrassingly late on this mail time. You too? Thanks. I don't know, at this point I almost feel like I should be saying it for next year's Easter. Might be closer than this year's. We thank God for the talents He gave you that you share with the world. God bless you and keep you. The Mott family. Mott family, thank you so much for thinking of me. I'm so glad I can share in the adventures with you. I feel so fortunate to be able to share these adventures with you, to be able to learn and adapt how I make videos, my style, how I communicate, always trying to continuously improve. It's a lot, but we do the best that we can. I'm so glad you enjoy them. The next letter is just a little note. I like to read it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Michael and David, it took me forever to get this out. Well, it took me forever to read it. So we're on the same page. Michael and David, it took me forever to get this out. Hope it helps at MK Days. Was hoping to run into you guys again, as Universal was a shock to turn around to you guys. Nice. I'm also currently watching your live opening the card packs. Hope you enjoyed them. Enjoy, Rachel. Rachel, thank you so much for thinking of us. Something tells me there was something else in here already. Mike probably has that. Thank you so much for thinking of us. Appreciate you being a part of the fun with us, and always nice to be able to run into friends. I'm noticing a theme. This one also says Michael on it. Let's see. Out of the envelope, the letter from the Berry family. Look at this Waves of Disney sweatshirt right there. Very nice. So the original letter here is for Michael. You can see that in Mike's mail time video. And now I'm going to open the one here that says Michael and Dave K. Have a magical day and play on. From the Berry family. And an extremely generous Disney gift card from the Berry family. Berry family, thank you so much for thinking of us. Love to see your pictures at Disney World, Galaxy's Edge. See some of our favorites in there. We've got a Night Blossom, the sweatshirt. Gotta love that Waves of Disney sweatshirt. And thank you so much for the gift card. Always appreciate you thinking of us and being a part of the fun with us. And play on to you as well. The last box is Toy Story. Disney's Toy Story. And I don't think the VHS is inside, which leads me to wonder, what happened to the VHS? Look at that, the picture of the three of us in front of, looks like Universal's NBC Cafe. I like it. It is indeed Universal's NBC Cafe. I'm looking for clues in the photo, and I see them, like my Universal lanyard and the orange backdrop. You can see Cafe. Couple clues in there. My hair looked pretty good. I might need to work on that a little bit. And this photo is from Rachel, who we ran into at Universal. Rachel, thank you for thinking of us. Thank you for sharing the photo with me. Always love to see these photos. And glad you had the chance to see us, to say hi, to catch us, to take some photos. Always nice. Next on the agenda is a whole lot of Teespring merch. I'm not gonna lie, I spent over $100 on Teespring merch. Now, not all of this Teespring merch is mine. I bought some family members some items as well, just to kind of test out the merch, see what we thought of it. I probably should have started with a smaller sample size and see how I liked it, because I recently came up with more designs on my Teespring site, and I really liked what I did with some of those designs. So I'm like, well, I'm glad I got some of these original ones, but I'm looking forward to trying more and sharing those with you in the future. And if you're looking for the link to my Teespring store, you can see that in the description of this video. And my friend Chris helped me design this logo, so gotta shout out Chris there as well. I've mentioned him before on my channel with that Rode microphone. If you haven't checked out his channel, check it out. And he is a Twitch streamer, does gaming, and shares fun adventures. That link will be in the description. So I'll have Kingdom VR, and I'll have Clake. So, starting off with the first item, I feel like when I saw this, I haven't fully opened it up yet to see myself, so you're kind of experiencing it with me for the first time. That being said, I've seen a piece of it. The way I saw it was folded up. I hadn't unfolded it, but one of my challenges with this design was, I feel like since I made the logo so much bigger on my shirt, the colors kind of bled out, it seemed like. I was hoping that my face would be more colorful a little bit, more natural looking, but I think, again, because I made the design bigger, it kind of stretched out the colors on my face and on Chewie costume. That being said, overall, I do like it quite a bit. I feel like the text pops out at you, and the other designs that I've made are a lot more text-heavy, or text-only, which is great. But I think this is a fantastic one. I'm looking forward to trying it out and sharing my thoughts with you. So I'm going to show you what this looks like on. And here it is. What do you think of that? My design here, I like how it's focusing on my face. It looks like it's a huge design. I think I'm just a little bit too close to the camera. But it's a little bit lower in terms of where I thought it would sit on the shirt. I do love the design. I mean, I like the style of the text, kind of how you have that falcon on the side. Overall, I think it came out pretty well. That being said, I'm looking forward to making more designs. I've been having fun with it, creating a couple of positive vibe blurbs on merch. That's been fun. Now let me share with you this shirt. Ooh, looks like I came out a little bit better colored on this one. So maybe it was the blue choice, or maybe it was the tank top, because I've got a t-shirt here. And this t-shirt looks a lot better, I feel like. Look at that. The gray, I think, was a great choice here. This steel gray color really makes Chewy and Dave pop on that one. I think overall, steel gray is probably one of my favorites so far on the t-shirt here. And you can probably guess who some of these items are for. Here is a hot pink t-shirt. I think it's a women's t-shirt. I think I made women's t-shirt an option. I'm pretty sure. If not, it's just a classic t-shirt, but it's not for me. Here is this hot pink Dave K Flow right there. Look how it came out. I feel like the colors are pretty good. Again, the t-shirt seemed to have really gotten the Dave K face and Chewy costume colors right. I feel like it was a little bit too big on the tank top. I'm going to keep that in mind for future designs. I love how this one came out. For me, I think steel is my favorite so far. The color really pops on there. Pink for me is nice, but doesn't quite pop as much as that steel color. I still prefer it though to the tank top. I feel like this one, again, I stretched out the design a little bit too much. Here is a women's V-neck shirt. Back when I was giving too many options on the Teespring store, you've got a women's V-neck shirt. Ooh, look at that one. You can see it. So again, would be a little bit small for me. It's not for me there. But you can see the Dave K right on there. Again, I feel like it came out pretty well. It's not, again, I feel like maybe on the V-neck here, it didn't pop quite as much as that steel colored one. Maybe I'm a little bit less my skin color than I should be on this one, but overall it is a nice design. And the purple does pop pretty nicely with that text. You may not be expecting, in addition to shirts, tank tops, we've got socks. Look at these socks. Very nice to order these samples here. And I feel like these came out beautifully. If you're looking for me on a pair of socks, those look perfectly colored. You can really see what's going on. I mean, of course, some items are covered, right? Like by that heel portion, it's covered over a little bit of my shoulder, a little bit of where my channel is, some other information, but I really like the styling, and they're like silky smooth socks. I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to get myself a pair. These aren't for me, but I think I'm gonna get myself a pair of socks when the time comes. Now they are quite large, so your heel may not end up there, or maybe it will and they just look extremely large. I'll have to ask and let you know if they fit well. And here is a white pair of socks, and these are more, what is this, fitted? Like ankle socks, as opposed to the other ones, which are full-length socks here. Depends what kind of style of sock you're looking for. It goes a little bit lower, and it's got a curve on the top of the sock. Crew socks, maybe, is what they're called. Again, I feel like the logo pops pretty nicely on there, that Dave K. I love that style. Beautiful stuff. As you can tell, I'm having fun with this stuff. So I ordered myself a V-neck in addition to my tank top, and I feel like I was almost 0 for 2 here in terms of the less popping designs. Again, maybe I stretched out my own face a little bit too big on this one. You can see I'm not quite as myself colored as I probably should be, and Chewy's not quite as dark as he would be either. Overall, I do like the color, but I think I like the steel one the best. It's not bad, but it's a little less colorful than I'd like. Here is a blue t-shirt, men's, and we'll see how this one came out. Oh, boom, there it is. Look at this t-shirt right here. And you can see on this t-shirt, it does seem like, again, I'm a little bit later color-wise than I probably should be, but it's not bad. It came out overall pretty well. I think the t-shirts were a little bit smoother on the design than the tank tops and the V-necks. I'm going to keep that in mind for my future designs. I really do have fun designing this stuff. I'm no expert on it. I'm just getting started in the design space, but I feel like it's fun. Perhaps one of my favorite items for the sole purpose of the material, just because the material is so comfortable, is this sweatshirt. Congratulations, Michelle. It seems like you made the absolute best choice of everyone with your sweatshirt. Of course, you've got your socks as well, but your sweatshirt here is so nice as well. You're at least 2 for 2, if not like 3 for 3 in there. Look at that, because I got that Dave K Flow. I feel like the smaller logo is underrated because it comes off so nicely. I feel like it pops so well with the coloration of myself, the Chewy costume. It fits perfectly, kind of between the pocket there and the hood up here. It's kind of hard to get that hood up right, so I put it on my shoulder. But I think this one came out really well overall. Material is so soft and silky. I'm going to get myself a sweatshirt next time, too. And there's one item I haven't even opened from the box. There's a boxed item, Dave? Indeed. There's a boxed item, and I'm not sure how to open it. Looks like it comes up from these smaller sides here. You're about to see the first I've ever viewed. It's a little bit challenging to get out. You gotta pull the cardboard sides so they move out of the way of this mug. Wow, this is very cool. Ooh, look at this mug here. Mike wanted a mug, and I think that it was a very solid call overall. I think that it's got a nice style to it. Now, my concern was, and his concern as well, was if you got a colored background mug, that the color didn't wrap all the way around. For example, it didn't cover the handle, kind of cut off weirdly in this area. So the thought was, if you get a white one, the colors would be smooth. I was worried at first because looking at the example online, it didn't look like the white was smooth. It was almost a different painted white than the side of the cup here. But it looks perfect to me. Looking at it firsthand in person, that design is beautifully colored. Everything looks right in that picture in terms of coloration, and the white is smooth across the mug. So I think this is another one of those top contender items. Sweatshirt and mugs I could see myself doing again. And that's today's Mail Time adventure. Thank you all so much for taking the time to think of me, to send me something, to write in the comments, to let me know how you're feeling, to like the video, to hit the subscribe button, to ring the bell, to stay informed. Appreciate all of those things and more. Appreciate you watching and being a part of it with me. Thanks so much, and I'm looking forward to sharing more adventures with you soon. I did say this might be the last Mail Time adventure for a while, and of course, that is because not a lot of mail's going in and out, health reasons, but there's another reason on the horizon, and if you haven't already seen a video about what's going on, what's changing, you probably have seen it, but thanks so much for being a part of the fun with me, and until next time, play on. Again, just the plastic pieces. We thank God for the talents... We thank God for the talents He gave you. Thank you so much for thinking of this. For me, I think steel is my favorite so far, as I feel like I would not... Pink for me is nice, but doesn't quite... These aren't for me, but I think I'm going to get my pair...